what's going on guys? Arekkz here, welcome back to another video for Monster Hunter World Iceborne, and today is finally the day I've been super looking forward to today. Rajang has officially entered the battlefield. He is out there tormenting hunters, throwing them against the walls, just in general, being the crazy Super Saiyan ape that he always is. But today, in this video, as always, I want to take a look at the armor set because, yo, this is probably one of my favorite armor sets of all time, right? Now, it's interesting because if you look at the trend for, say, how armor sets have been done in Iceborne, typically if there's a returning monster, they've been using the high rank armor set. And then when I got all excited about Rajang, I was like, yo, I love Rajang armor. Suddenly I remembered, I was like, wait, the high rank armor has the weird baggy pants for the male. That's not the armor set I like. I always think about like Furious Rajang. But then they did something amazing, right? We have the alpha set, which you can see on screen, which is the traditional one that if you guys have played Monster Hunter before and you've fought Rajang, you will know this is kind of typically the high rank armor set. Baggy pants, looks kind of cool, it's got some decent stats, we'll speak about that in a moment, but it's not really the design that I wanted. However, they did something really cool with the beta set, and they gave us this. This is actually kind of a new design. Part of it is elements that we've seen before. If you kind of look at like previous Rajang armor sets, the chest piece is quite similar, the legs are quite similar as well, but I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is a brand new helmet. I don't remember ever seeing Rajang have a helmet like that, and I am completely cool with this. In fact, it is so good that I'm actually going to go and make a complete full set. I'm going to gem it in the best way I can, just so that I can wear the full armor set, because yo, forget mixed sets, I want to wear this all the damn time. But anyway, with that being said, fanboying aside, let's take a look at the skills, because there's actually some really good skills on this armor. Starting off, of course, with the alpha set, we have the 2-piece Rajang set bonus. This armor set has 2 bonuses, 2 and 4 pieces. The 2-piece set bonus is Mind's Eye Ballistic, so of course that is the skill that prevents your attacks from being deflected, and it of course also shortens the distance before ammo and arrows reach maximum power. So this is really cool because just having Mind's Eye worked into your armor set, it's kind of handy. I mean, generally speaking, you want to be attacking the weak spots, but still, if ever you go and fight Levasioth, Mind's Eye is a great thing. However, your 4-piece set bonus is Protective Polish, so you then also have it so that your weapon sharpness does not decrease for a set amount of time after sharpening, also very handy. I will say it would have been kind of cool if maybe Rajang had like a unique set bonus that we hadn't seen before and they introduced something brand new, but either way, it is what it is. Protective Polish is a great skill, I love it, especially if you have like a slither of purple, you can really make that work for you, so we're going to run with it. The alpha set then has max handicraft level 5, 2 in the helmet, 2 in the arms, 1 in the waist, giving you the max 50 weapon sharpness, so that is amazing. I mean, the fact that you can kind of just wear this as a whole set, have max handicraft, and not even have to worry about gemming it in, it means you're then open to gemming other things if you so wish. Pretty cool. You then also have max resentment, level 5, where while active, this grants you a bonus 25 attack, and this is of course active whenever you have the red portion of your health gauge, which is actually something you can use pretty frequently. I mean, obviously you generally speaking want to avoid being hit, but you know, even if you're taking tiny bits of damage or you just happen to roll through some fire and you get a little bit of red health, it's kind of something you can use quite frequently. So definitely not something to sleep on. You also then have max weakness exploit, giving you the full 30% increased affinity and the extra 20% when you strike weak spots. You have 2 points in attack boost, giving you plus 6 attack. So that's, you know, it's not too bad as a base. Obviously you can then gem in the rest of it. You also have 2 points in speed sharpening, removing 2 cycles from the sharpening process. So again, kind of handy. And you can of course ignore the last bit. I've got the charm on, so coalescence is nothing to do with this set. So that's the alpha set, right? But if we then turn our attention to the beta set, you can see of course the differences here. You do lose handicraft, which is kind of a shame, but you know, the trade-off is, as we always know, you get better slots, and there are lots of really good slots in this, so you can kind of work with that, right? So yes, you lose handicraft, you do still have max resentment, you do still have max weakness exploit, you have 1 point in attack boost, and of course you lose that speed sharpening. But generally speaking, as a base, this is not really that bad. I mean, max weakness exploit, max resentment, a point in attack, and a load of slots, we can definitely work with this. On the slot front, the helmet in the alpha set actually doesn't have any slots at all. The chest piece has a level 3 and a level 1 slot, the arms have a level 2 slot, the waist has a level 3 and a level 1 slot, and the legs have 2 level 2 slots. So, you know, not a bad set of slots given the skills you already have, but at the same time, if we turn our attention to the beta set, you have a level 4 and a level 1 in the head, you have a level 4 and 2 level 1s in the chest piece, level 4 and level 3 in the arms, level 4 and level 3 in the waist, and level 4 and level 2 in the legs. So a lot of nice slots to work with. And again, just kind of, you know, to reiterate the fact that we've already got weakness exploit and resentment baked in, a little point in attack boost, so you could very easily throw in things like crit boosts, you know, throw in critical light. And I mean, yes, if you're going to use the set sensibly, I know I said at the beginning, I kind of just want to run the full set because it looks cool, and I'm going to do that for a little bit. But if you obviously want to be really, really efficient, then you would swap out one of those pieces, assuming you want all the set bonuses. And you could then very easily gem in some of the other skills. You could max out your crit, you could max out a few other skills. You can really make this work for you. In fact, having some of those nice level 1 slots means it might be quite nice to kind of work in some elemental aspects into this as well. There's basically a lot of things you can do with this, right? I really like this armor set. It looks amazing, has a lot of skills that are really cool, has a lot of stuff to play with. So the fact this is a monster I've been looking forward to, and it has a genuinely good armor set, I am honestly so happy about. But if we then turn our attention to the weapons, you guys will be happy to know that there are weapons for each of the 14 archetypes, and none of them are horrendous bone or metal variants. They are all proper Rajang designs, so no matter what weapon you use, you will have something to craft. Now, for the most part, I'm just going to be letting these scroll in the background just so you guys can take a look at them. But the general principle for Rajang weapons is you do have some white sharpness, you do have negative affinity, so you're of course going to need to counter that, and it does have some thunder, not necessarily the highest thunder weapons, so you know they are still going to be, if you're going like elemental, it's largely speaking going to be outperformed by things like Zenoga or Kirin, but still, they are decent weapons, nice high roar attack, some decent sharpness to play with, and of course some element and a slot on them. So that's kind of what you have to work with. Now, I really do like the Rajang weapons. Again, I mean, like, I'm kind of a Rajang fanboy, right? You guys might have started to guess this. Everything about him, I like. A lot of his weapon designs are cool. Back in 4 Ultimate, I crafted his Charge Blade. I love that thing. But a lot of these ones look really nice in Iceborne. I can't wait to craft the Sword and Shield just for a weapon that is normally quite small. The Sword and Shield is meaty. It's massive, right? It's just crazy. But yeah, that's a look at that. So I'm going to give you guys a chance to just scroll through the remaining weapons just so you can see them on the side. They do come in 2 forms. You of course need to craft the first version and then upgrade it. But the nice thing is you don't have to worry about going through any weapon trees for this one. You simply craft it straight up, and of course you then upgrade to the Rarity 12 version. So get farming. Let me know in the comments down below which ones you guys like the best. Let me know if you guys have made anything already. Maybe you guys have made some cool mix sets with the pieces already. Then get those submitted into the Discord, and of course we'll look at them in the next week's Mix Set Monday. But for the time being, that's it. I've got lots more videos coming your way later on because of course Rajang was not the only thing that came as part of this update. There's of course other cool new things, new features. I've got videos planned for those, so stick around. But for the time being, thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. Remember to hit that subscribe button and also click on the little bell icon to turn on notifications so you don't miss my next upload. Also, don't forget you can check out 269 and Paradise Central streaming over on Twitch 6 days a week. You can find a link to the multi-stream in the description box down below. Be sure to drop by and get involved. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy. Catch you next time. Peace out.